Tonight, let's rewind to a region where aspirations, ambitions, and ancient connections are once again making news headlines. Afghanistan. Imagine being shut out from your own backyard while old friends turn into rivals, alliances shift, and gates to opportunity slam shut. That's the puzzle India finds itself solving, perhaps more skillfully than the world anticipated. Not long ago, the United States stood between India and Afghanistan, blocking the path through Iran's Chabahar port, the very road that once opened doors to Central Asia for India. Then, the infamous withdrawal in 2020 after 2 decades of unfinished business, the US left Afghanistan in chaos, dreams of dominance crumbling on the tarmac at Bagram airfield. Now, as irony plays its hands, Washington wants back into the airbase it once abandoned. All while Pakistan is back to its old dance, wooing the Americans, trying to outdo India in the global courtship. But is anybody truly listening? Today, even as US-Afghanistan ties sour and Pakistan's equations swing between love and suspicion, New Delhi is scripting a new, different story. One shaped not just by geopolitics, but by a deep-rooted trust, cultural alliances, and a shared future. India invited Afghanistan's foreign minister to New Delhi for 8 crucial days, from 9th to 16th October, a move laden with symbolism and strategy. So what came out of these talks? This is the worldview through Bharat's lens with Vanya, your essential geopolitical dosage for the week, where context meets clarity and every headline is decoded through Bharat's perspective. Settle in, because this is where you get the real story, the powerful analysis and the deep dives you won't find anywhere else. On October 10th, India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar sat down with Afghan Foreign Minister Maulavi Amir Khan Muttaqi. Their conversations was not just about policies but about people, the centuries-old bond between our nations and India's continuing commitment to Afghanistan's future. India thanked Afghanistan for standing in solidarity after the terror attack in Pahalgam, and both countries drew a hard line against terrorism, wherever it might emerge from. Afghanistan reaffirmed that its soil would never again be a launchpad for anti-India activities, a critical assurance for New Delhi. But support was not just diplomatic. Indian humanitarian aid is flowing into Afghanistan. Relief materials from deadly earthquakes, vital medical projects like a new 30-bed hospital in Kabul, maternity clinics across provinces, prosthetic limbs, and even scholarships to bring Afghan youth to Indian campuses. As a mark of friendship, India handed over 20 ambulances, lifelines for a nation in need. Afghanistan, in turn, invited Indian companies to invest in its mining sector, which is worth $1 trillion. There's a new air freight corridor connecting both countries, boosting trade as never before. Both sides even spoke of building on India's much-loved cricket ties and partnering on crucial water management projects, because in the end, sustainable development binds us all. As the talk unfolded, another significant yet subtle development took place. India's technical team in Kabul, long the quiet backbone of its diplomatic presence since the embassy closure after the Taliban came to power, is witnessing renewed activity. This advancement in their operations signals much more than routine diplomacy. It hints at India gradually reopening its embassy in Afghanistan. Now, reopening the embassy is not just a logistical step, it's a tacit recognition of the Taliban as the administrative authority of Afghanistan. Indirectly, it may be a choice India has arrived at thoughtfully, balancing its principles and pragmatism. This move underlines India's adept diplomatic strategy to engage directly with Afghanistan's current power structure, even as it maintains its own values and interests. Why is this crucial? Because India is not just strengthening ties with Afghanistan for development or humanitarian cooperation. It's a calculated chess move aimed at countering Pakistan's influence in the region and silently managing the pressures from Washington, where the Trump administration seems demanding India to yield in geopolitical tussles. So while many see diplomacy as a mere dialogue, Bharat views it as a nuanced game of power, presence and principle, with Afghanistan a key piece on this complex sport. This is the worldview through Bharat's lens with Vanya, only on YMCA Sanchar.